another fabulous workout for you guys. All right, thanks for joining me today. Let's get going. Little hiccups, but let's get going. Let's reach it up. Oh, I actually like this because I can see all of you really, really well. So let's reach it up. Thanks for joining me today, guys. And we are going to have a great workout. It's good to move our bodies this morning. Reach it up. Get those fingertips going up in the sky. Try to raise those shoulder blades if you can. And then we're going to bring it down and press it out in front. Flat palm, push it out. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. 2 hands together, go really wide, left and right. And then we're going to bring it up and out. Elbows up, extend out, and tap it out. Keep those elbows up nicely, don't let them drop. And we're going to switch to the front with heel taps in 3, 2, 1. Push it out with the heel, with the heel. We're pushing away, and we're going to turn those hands and change it to a pull. 3, 2, 1, and now pull back, pull back. Looking good, guys. Let's change to chicken wings. 3, 2, 1. Tap it out with wings. And we're going to move it to the back now, and we're going to pound it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up and pound down. Tap to the back. Toeing tap to the back. And we're going to switch to heel, bring it up to the bum. Heel kicks, bum kicks. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up shoulder to shoulder. And finally, we're going to go into marches. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. Bring those high knees up, swing those arms. Now go really quick. March in place. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out. Part it apart. Part. Big arms. Spread it back. And then leave it out. And let's touch right below our knee for a windmill. Good job. We're going to go one here and one here. Come to the middle, little squat. Lift up your toe. Just sink down into those heels to your level. And bring it back up. We'll extend it out. Touch shoulders, extend. Slightly squeeze the back of your arm. And give me circles. Go big if you can. Reverse. And then bring it up, push down. Open and close the box. Bring it to half and just quickly open. And then bring it down, roll your shoulders. We're going to put our hands behind our back and let's take a bow. And stretch hamstrings. Push those hips back. Take in a big deep breath. And you really want to push that bottom back, feel that hamstring stretching. All right, one more. Leave it down. Thumbs up. And then we're going to swim it back. And crawl on top. Really reach out with those fingertips. And come up really slowly, roll your shoulders out. And let's open the gate. Open up these hips. And then let's bring it up for a quick calf raise. Hold our core in. All right, good job. Grab your bells, grab a quick drink. Let's get started on round one. All right, we're going to rack up the bells for our squat. When we come back up, we're going to hold onto that core and we're going to try to do a slow march so we can check in on balance. So rack up our bells, don't let your wrist break back. Hold onto it really strong. Big deep breath, drop it down, and then pick it up. 1 and 2. Drop it down. 1 and 2. Big deep breath, going underwater. Squeeze as you come up, lift. Check in on that form. Try to lift that knee up as high as you can. Big breath, drop down, squeeze your glutes in the back, and then lift. Lift. Let's just do 2 more. Check in on rack, make sure those wrists are right. Last one. Bring those arms down. Good job. And breathe. Mini break. Stack up our bells. Hold them by the head. You can use 1 or 2, of course. We're going to do a standing bicycle twist, and then we're going to put it away. So, have your A-frame so that you can twist across to pick up to one knee. Big deep breath, pull in your core. We're going to go 1 and up. 2, put it away. 3 and 4. And we're going to switch to the other side. Bring it all the way down. Big deep breath. Rack up again. Push up overhead as high as you can. Switch sides. Bring it all the way down. Big breath again. Rack it up. Switching for 4. Last one. And bring it down. Big deep breath. Good job. And the last one, we're going to stay in a little lunge position. Going to go wide so that you can do a lunge, and we're going to lift out to the side. All right, so again, you're not bending over for this. You're hip hinging. You're hinging into the hip wherever you feel that you can, as if you were putting an item down. You want to let that hip sink. You don't bend over to pop something down, because we want to be able to put something down with that hip. And then we're going to lift to the side. Roll your shoulders back. Bring it down. Lift. 2, 3, and 4. And now we'll switch to the other side. Stay on your A-frame, however you feel good. Swap again. Push back with your heel. Swap it over. You want to drag this arm up nice and long. Switch again for 4. swap. Bring it down, bring it to the middle, and we just want to go back and forth for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back to the middle and bring our feet back together. Good work. Now I can definitely feel that on my right side. That knee is a little bit weaker, so I just pay attention, try to sink, try to use my heel and take the pressure off of my knee. Good work, everyone. Let's go back to our rack squat and do this set one more time. Bring it up, strong wrist. Kind of have them right here at our shoulder level. If you feel like your wrists are breaking back, keep it nice and strong. Big deep breath. We're dropping down, lifting, 1 and 2. And again, you want to drop that hip, drop those buns to your level. Don't bend over. Power up nicely with your whole foot. Pulling that core, especially right here when you're lifting. If you feel your balance is off, just go to toe. You can just toe tap it. 1 and 2. Always modify. All right, we're just going to do 2 here. Bring those hands down and rest. Big cleansing breath before we start our next one. So this was our twist. Pulling your core as you pull across. We want to tighten up this middle area. Stack up your bells. Again, we're putting it away. If you feel your shoulders won't allow you, you can bring it out to the front or push it out anywhere along this plane that you feel comfortable with. All right, big deep breath. And we'll pick it up and twist, put away. Switch to the other side. Bring those arms down. Big breath. Bring it back up. And we're switching for 4. Hands come all the way down as we rest. Big breath, bring it back up. Swap it over. Come to the middle, and we're just going to alternate for 1, 2, 3, 4, just 2 more. 2 and 1. And bring it down. Good work. And you notice they're alternating back and forth, more core as we go quickly from side to side, but your body was warmed up and ready for it. All right, the last one is those lateral lunges. Let's bring it out wide where we feel that we can lunge side to side. Roll your shoulders back, hold on to those bells. We're gonna bring it down and lift. You're like dragging it up. Swap over for 4. Switch again. Now squeeze your bell right here. Pull it up. Good job. Inhale and then exhale. And bring our hands down, and we're just going to go back side to side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the middle and bring your feet together. Good job. Round 1 done. We're going to move on to round 2. Get a drink, and then we'll get ready to rock and roll again. All right, on the next one, we're going to do some reverse lunges, a sumo, which we've done, and just some windmills that are kind of modified into a deadlift. So in the first one with our lunge, as we take a step back, we're going to come back up to toe. So we want to try to really just use this one leg. Look down in front of you like you're holding 2 suitcases, keeping a nice neutral line in our neck and our spine. And we're just going to start with toe up, and I want us to come back and then come back up to toe. Bring it back, toe. Swap it over. And notice you're really using this power leg to bring you up. You want to try to almost do it like single legs. And we're swapping again. Bring it back and push up with this heel in front of you. Try not to use this leg at all. Swap over. And we're switching again. Notice the power leg that's holding you is doing all the work. And swap. And we're just going to go back 1 and 2, alternate. 1 and 2. Kick it out. So you can really feel that in that glute. Well done, everyone. Really good work. And that's what we want. We want to isolate that one side so we really get that glute activated, that quad activated. All right. The next one we're going to do is our sumo. So we're going to go nice and wide with our sumo. We're going to heel pop it, and then bring our hands up in the front. So go nice and wide. where you feel you can do your sumo, and feel your heel kind of test right here. Does that feel okay with your hips? All right, big deep breath. Lace your fingers together so your bells are hanging in front. Big deep breath. Drop it down to your level. Heel pop, and as you come up, lift straight in front of you. Drop it down. Lift, lift. Squeeze your glutes in the back as you come up. 1 and 2. Drop it down. Big deep breath to go down. Lift, lift. If you feel you're getting tired at any time, just take out one of the components. We're going to go for 3. Just think about these 3. One more. Bring our hands down slowly. Bring those feet back together. Kick it out. Hopefully you felt that a little bit in the hamstrings as well. All right, the last one we're going to do is a windmill with a deadlift, all right? So get into an A-frame where you feel you can windmill down this leg. Now, if you feel your arm is strong enough, you can pop it up, or you can just leave it racked, all right? Whatever you feel you can do. So as we go down, we're gonna pull it apart, and then put the box down. Again, just go to your level on that up part. Nice A-frame, and we're gonna lift it, come back to center, lift it if you can, center. Now right here, hip hinge, put it down, and squeeze your glutes to come up. Our knees are not locked, but just slightly bent, but we're not squatting. Down, and down. And then put the box away, down on the floor right in front of you. Squeeze your glutes to come up. Pulling that core nice and tightly for me. Again, lift arm to whatever level you have. Look up at your hand as it raises. Now look at the floor, putting the box down, squeeze your glutes to come up. You don't want any strain on your lower back. Let's just do 2. Last one. Drop it down, let your chest fall, and bring it up. Squeeze those bottoms and let it go. Good work, everybody. Big breath. And we'll go back to the top again. We're going to start with those reverse lunges. And remember, you don't have to go, you can just come back to toe. You can take a step back. You don't have to lunge if your knee is not feeling it. So our shoulders are back. We're going to already pick a point on the floor. Suitcases are in hand. And we're going to go back and then come up to toe. Try to lift with the leg that's holding you up. Swap over for 4. Switch again. Push up with that whole foot. center of balance. You've got 4 on each side. Keep breathing, inhale, exhale at the top. Now let's alternate for 4. All right, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good work, everyone. Also, you can practice that single leg holding onto the bench when you're in the kitchen and just giving it a little up and down, right? Strengthen that knee, don't go too deep. Do a few on each side whenever you can, sneak it in. We're gonna strengthen up those knees to keep picking us up. All right, we're gonna go into our sumos, so we're gonna go nice and wide. Point toes out, and these are our heel pops. All right, heel pop it whenever you can. All right, big deep breath. The box is in front of you, lace your fingers together. We're gonna bring it down, heel pop, and then lift it up. 1 and 2. Pull in your core when you lift up the bells. Doing really well, everyone. Just drop that hip into a seated position that feels comfortable for you. All right, just 2. Think about these 2. Let's get them right. Last one. Bring it down. Bring those feet together. Kick it out. Your training is going so well today. And we're going to go into the windmills with the deadlift. All right, we're all about the glutes to lift us up. Get into an A-frame that you feel comfortable with. Bells are right here in the middle, and as we pull apart, we go down, right below your knee to mid-shin. Look up towards your hand, and then drop it down. Squeeze those glutes to come up. Inhale, and exhale at the top. And you're giving it a hip hinge. Feel that hamstring getting ignited. Let's just do 2. And our last one. Deadlifting right here. Squeeze those glutes to come up. Keep a hold, and now let it go. Good work, guys. Good job. 2 rounds done. Let's grab our chair for our 3rd round and grab your drink. onto that core tightly and lower yourself with your quads. Good job. All right, with any of the three that we're doing right now, if you don't want to use bells, you absolutely don't have to. It's totally up to you. All of these are mostly body weight. You can add the bells to enhance at this stage if you wish. All right, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to do punch with kickouts, and then we're going to do hooks with toe taps, all right? So again, like I said, the bells are optional if you wish. So as we're going to do in the leg extension, so we're going to kick out 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then now we're going to hook with a tap out to the side. 3 and 4. Back to the front. 1, 2, heels out, and toe tap. Hook it. Back to the front. And you can go opposite if you wish. It doesn't matter. As long as you're tapping, we're going to go one more time, because why not? Good job. And bring it down. Well done. When you go with your hooks, feel that little torso twist and try to give it a little crunch as well so you can activate that midsection. On the next one, we're going to have our hands underhand like we're holding on to a bar that's right in front of our face, and we're going to come up with one toe. So we're going to practice. Our bells are in our face here. Our toe is up, and I want us to just lift up for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pushing up with the heel that's flat. Now switch it over, flat foot, toe, hold on to your core, bring it up. Push up with your heel. Switch again. This time we're going to go up and down with it. All right, so go up a little bit, bring it down. We're still doing like half get-ups. Swap. Little push and pull. Bring it down. Swap again, and I just want you to come all the way up. Use that toe for balance, but press up with this heel that's bringing you up. And switch. Lift your toes so your heel is pushing you up. One more. And bring it down. Good job. Well done. Now bring your bells down, because we're going to do a little chair cardio here. All right, so we're just going to bounce our knees, and as we bounce our knees, we're going to do some arm movements. All right, so start our knees bouncing, and we're going to go left and right. Arms are left and right. And then up on top, left and right. And now to the side, to the side, to the side. And the other side, diagonal. Keep those knees going. Bring it down. Hands are down, knees, shoulders, and up. Back and forth. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes kind of action here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good job. Just 1 minute of little cardio. Well done. And we're going to go back to the top for our punch outs. You can grab your bells again if you wish, or just Let them be. It's all good. Just 3 exercises here, guys. All right, letting our heart rate come back down again. And remember, this is extension. When you extend, push your heel out, bring your toe back towards you. So we're going to punch out. Punch out. Now, hook and tap. Hook and tap to the side. Heel, heel. Push it out to the front. Heels, side taps. All right, big finisher. We're going to go quick for just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the same. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring it down. Big breath. And we're going to go with our toes up. Rack the bells. Again, don't let wrists break. Strong wrists right here in front of our face. We're just holding onto the bells, and we're going to bring it up. Just a half. Push with your heel. And swap. The toe is just there for balance, but you're using that solid leg. Switch. We're going to push it up and down this time. Push and pull. Swap it. Arms are coming down, and we're going to come all the way up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Toe is up. And switch. Last one. Bring it down. And pop your bells down. Good work, everyone. All right, we're going to go back to our little cardio. Big deep breath. And we're going to start these legs bouncing. And elbows up, left and right. And in rainbows, up on top. Holding your core really tight as you bounce. And then we're going to go diagonal. And the other way, diagonal. And bring it down, knees, shoulders, and up. Quick. And we're going to do a bonus fly, fly, quick, quick. Make a fist and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Oh my heavens, who knew that chair cardio was so exhausting? But boy, did that get our heart rate up. Well done, everyone. That little bouncing too keeps our lower core engaged. Well done, everybody. Get a drink if you want, and we're going to do our cool down now. All right, big breath. And then just reach down the side of your chair. And the other side. Reach behind you. And the other side, reach behind you. And fingertips up. And elongate your torso. And the other side. And thread it through. And the other side. And make a circle and push it back. And get those shoulder blades coming together. Inhale and exhale. Then scoop it up. And again, elbows are coming back. One more. Bring our hands up and look down and look up. Down and look up. Leave those elbows up and just turn. And the other side, turn. And then just dip it a little bit. And dip it. And bring our hands up and down. And roll the shoulders. And look up and down. And left and right. And lay our ear down onto our shoulder. And make a circle. And the other way. And then shrug it up and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And we'll finger walk it up. Make some circles to come down. Other way. And flick it up and down. Left and right. Circle again and the other way. Flick those fingers out one at a time. And then throw it out for 5. Really wide, spread your hands out. And then we'll press it together. And then grip and pull. And the other side. Push it out, make some circles. Really push away so you can feel the back of your shoulder being extended. And reverse. And push it away and let it fall. Let it fall. And roll your shoulders out. And give me some calf raises. Right here, lift those heels. And then left and right. Hop it in and out. And together. And then lift and open as wide as you can. Open up those hips. And we'll switch to the other side. And then lift one leg up. Push it out. Make your quad strong first. Then make circles. Reverse. Pedals. And a figure 8. And the other side, pick it up. Extend. Circles. Reverse. Pedals. And a figure 8. And bring it back down. Big breath. Roll your shoulders out. And then let's pick it up for our seated stretch here. Open up that hip. Big deep breath and reach it out. Reach, 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 reach. And then come up nice and slowly. Pull that knee in and turn and look. And bring it down. And we'll switch to the other side. Use your breath to kind of open this up as you relax and let that knee just come as wide as it can. Big deep breath and reach it out. Exhale really slowly. Try to bring your nose towards your knee. And then come up nice and easy. Pull that knee in and turn and look. Feel that stretch all the way down into our glutes. And then bring it down. Roll those shoulders out as we get ready to power up. Lift your toes, use your heels. We're going to come straight up. Hip circles. And the other way. Big deep breath. Fold in half. And let it fall. Reach for your heels. And just relax here. And then come up nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders out again. Give everybody a high five for making it through today, taking a big deep breath of all the goodness and let everything else go. And that was another Mighty May workout. So